Hey, lovelies! If you're a romance author and you're staring at a blank website page thinking, what the heck do I put here? Or worse, you already have a website, but it feels like a hot mess that's not actually helping you sell books or grow your list? This video is going to change everything for you. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact 5-page framework I use to build romance author websites that turn casual visitors into raving fans, grow email lists, and actually help you sell more books. And to make this super practical, I'm going to walk you through a fictional example website I created for an author I'm calling Lily Kipps, so you can see exactly what this framework looks like in action. Now, let's set a few things straight before we get started. No, you don't need a fancy, expensive website with all the bells and whistles before readers will take you seriously. And no, you don't need to hire a professional designer and drop thousands of dollars to get something that actually works. Yes, there are beautiful websites out there that cost a fortune, but here's the thing. Even some of those websites make the same mistakes I see over and over again. They're gorgeous, but they don't actually do anything for authors. They don't grow your email list. They don't convert visitors into readers. They end up being pretty digital brochures. But here's what I discovered, both as a romance writer myself and as a web designer who specializes in romance author websites. Your website isn't a brochure. It's a conversation with your readers. And when you look at it that way, when you think about your website as the place where a reader discovers you, falls in love with your books, and decides to join your world, everything changes. You don't need 50 pages. You don't need fancy animations. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars. What you need is a strategic, simple, reader-focused website that does 5 specific things really, really well. So who am I and why should you listen to me? My name is Erin Jones, and I'm the website wingman behind Kissin' Tales, a website design business for romance authors. But here's the thing, I'm not just a web designer, I'm also a romance writer. I write supervillain romance, which is exactly as fun as it sounds, and I've been writing since I was 9 years old. I got really serious about romance about 5 years ago, and I've been deep in my current supervillain series for about 2 years now. So I get it. I understand what it's like to pour your heart into your stories and then feel completely overwhelmed by the business side. The websites, the marketing, all the tech stuff nobody warned you about when you decided to become an author? When I decided to start building my own author website, I was so excited. I couldn't afford to hire a professional, but I was sure I could figure it out myself. I mean, how hard could it be? Turns out, really hard. I got absolutely buried in information, most of which didn't even apply to romance authors. Business websites, generic author sites, tech tutorials that assumed I already knew what half the terms meant. I was overwhelmed, confused, and honestly, a little bit terrified. But I'm also stubborn, and my fixation kicked in. So I figured it out. I learned what works, what doesn't, and what romance authors actually need. And now I help other romance authors build websites that work, without the overwhelm, without the confusion, and without needing a computer science degree. So, in this video, I'm going to break down the 5-page framework every romance author needs. We're going to walk through your homepage, the book cover of your website, your about page where readers become fans, your books page, the reading journey map, your contact page, the gateway to connection, and your secret weapon page, your email sign-up hub. And to make this concrete, I've created a sample website for a fictional romance author named Lily Kipps. She writes small-town contemporary romance set in Willow Creek, and her site is a perfect example of this framework in action. So while Lily isn't a real person, everything I'm showing you is a real functioning website that demonstrates exactly what we're talking about. By the end of this book, you're going to know exactly what to put on each page, why it matters, and how to make it work for you and your specific books. So grab a notebook or open your favorite note-taking app, and let's dive in. Okay, before we get into the actual pages, I need to talk about a mindset shift that changed everything for me, and it's going to change everything for you too. Most authors think about their website as this thing they have to have. One more thing on the checklist, like book cover, check. ISBN, check. Website, check. And then they either, 1, throw something together really quickly just to check it off the list, or 2, spend months agonizing over every tiny detail because they want it to be perfect. Me. This was me, not gonna lie. But here's what I want you to understand. Your website isn't just a thing. It's not a digital business card, and it's not just a place to list your books. Your website is a conversation. Think about it this way. When a reader lands on your site, it's like they're walking into your bookstore. And what do you do when someone walks into your bookstore? You greet them. You make them feel welcome. You show them around. You tell them what's new, what's popular, where to start if they've never read your books before. You don't just hand them a catalog and walk away, right? But that's what most author websites do. They're just static. A list of books, a bio, maybe some social media links, and then the reader pokes around, maybe buys a book, maybe not, and leaves. And you've lost them forever. The framework I'm about to show you is designed to have a conversation with your readers. It guides them through a journey from who is this author to, oh, I want to read her books, to I need to join her email list so I don't miss anything. And the beautiful thing, once you've set this up, it works for you 24/7. While you're writing your next book, while you're sleeping, while you're wrangling kids. Ask me how I know about that one. I've got 3 of them. Your website is having this conversation with readers all over the world. Okay, mindset shift complete. Now let's build this thing. All right, let's start with your homepage, the book cover of your website. I call it that for a very specific reason. You know how a book cover has about 3 seconds to grab a reader's attention in a bookstore? Your homepage has about the same amount of time, maybe less, because online people click away even faster. So your homepage needs to do 3 things immediately. 1, make them feel welcome. 2, tell them who you are and what you write. 3, tell them what to do next. Let me show you how we do this in Lily's fictional site. See how when you land on her page, the very first thing you see is her name in a beautiful script font? And right underneath it says small town contemporary romance with second chances and heart? Boom, you immediately know what she writes. No confusion, no guessing. And look at the colors she's using. Cream, buttery almond, soft rosewood pink. It's warm, it's inviting, it feels like contemporary romance. If the vibe was dark and mysterious with black and purple, you'd be confused, right? But this matches her genre perfectly. This whole section's called the hero image. In this example, we're using a cozy small town street with American flags on either side. Again, it matches the contemporary romance vibe. And right here, she's got a short, welcoming message. Welcome to Willow Creek, where second chances bloom and happily ever afters are always guaranteed. I'm Lily, and I write small town romance that feels like coming home. See that? She's talking to the reader, not at them. It's warm, it's personal, it's inviting. And then, this is so important, right here, front and center, is her call to action. Join my newsletter and get a free bonus chapter from book 1. We're going to talk more about email signups later, but notice she's not hiding it. It's right there on her homepage. Because here's the thing, lovelies. Your email list is your most valuable asset as an author. More valuable than your social media followers, more valuable than your Amazon ranking. Your email list is the people who actually want to hear from you. So don't bury your call for signups on some random page. Put it in your homepage. Now, the rest of Lily's homepage is simple. She's got her latest book featured with the cover image, and yes, that cover is clickable and takes readers straight to where they can buy it. We do have a button right next to it that takes them to the same place, as well as a button leading to the books page, but we want to make it as easy as possible for those readers to get your books into their hands. She's got a quick About Me teaser with her photo and a link to read more. And she's got simple navigation at the top. Books, newsletter, about, contact. 4 pages, that's it. Clean, simple, easy to understand. We don't have a home link because clicking the logo up here takes them back to the homepage every time. We don't want to clutter this space up with repetition. Now, here's something important. Most of the links on your homepage should guide your readers towards your main goal. What's the one thing you most want visitors to do? For Lily, it's joining her newsletter. So notice how that gentle nudge shows up multiple times. You can absolutely link to other pages, your About page, your Books page, but make sure your primary call to action is the star of the show. Think of your homepage like the opening chapter of a romance. You're not overwhelming your readers with every subplot, you're drawing them toward the heart of the story. Here's what your homepage should not have. Don't have a wall of text. Lily's entire homepage is around 250 words. Short, sweet, scannable. Don't have outdated information. If your homepage says coming spring 2023 and it's now 2025, yeah, that's not great. Don't have a welcome section that starts with Dear Reader. Nobody reads those, I promise. And please don't make people guess what you write. I write stories about love and life. Okay, but what genre? Love and life in outer space? Love and life in Victorian England? Cozy love? Dangerous life? Be specific. The payoff of getting your homepage right? Readers know exactly where they are. They feel welcomed. They know what to do next. And they're excited to explore the rest of your site. That's your homepage, the book cover of your website. Make it count. Okay, next up, your About page. And this is where readers become fans. Fans of you, not just your books. Here's the thing about romance readers. They don't just buy books, they buy authors. They want to know who is writing these stories. They want to feel connected to you as a person. So your About page isn't just a resume. It's not a list of your publishing credits or awards, although those can be included if you have them. Your About page is where you let readers into your world, just a little bit, where you show them that you're just like them. Let me show you how we do that for Lily's fictional site. First, she's got a great photo of herself, professional but warm. She's smiling and she looks approachable. You're not trying to look like a corporate headshot here. You're a romance author. Let your personality show. Then she's got a warm, welcoming bio. About 200 to 300 words. Not too short that it feels impersonal, but not so long that readers' eyes glaze over either. Hi, I'm Lily Kipps, small-town romance enthusiast, hopeless daydreamer, and certified believer in happily ever afters. I write contemporary love stories set in the fictional town of Willow Creek, where second chances aren't just possible, they're guaranteed. My books are filled with found family, slow burns, and the kind of slow, deep love that sneaks up on you like a familiar song you didn't realize you missed. When I'm not plotting love stories at my favorite coffee shop, refills always welcome, you'll probably catch me singing Broadway ballads in my car, rereading old favorites with a blanket and a dog on my lap, or campaigning for the addition of just one more rescue pup to our family. My husband has perfected the skeptical eyebrow raise, but I haven't given up yet. Originally from the Midwest and now happily settled in the misty green beauty of the Pacific Northwest, I believe in messy, magical, real love. The kind that takes its time, the kind that heals, the kind that feels like coming home. Whether you're here for grumpy sunshine banter, small town charm, or characters who feel like your best friends by chapter 3, welcome. I write for the readers who want stories that wrap them in warmth, laughter, and a few well-earned tears. Because everyone deserves a love story, especially the ones who think they don't. See what she did? She told you what she writes, she gave you a peek into her personality, show tunes, dogs, coffee, and she made you like her. That's the goal. Now, if you want to write more, maybe share your author origin story or go deeper into what inspired your series, you absolutely can. But don't feel like you need a novel-length bio. A solid 200 to 300 words that shows your personality and what you write is perfect. She also includes a fun quick facts section. Favorite trope, grumpy sunshine. Coffee order, iced vanilla latte, extra shot. Current obsession, fountain pens. And guilty pleasure, reality TV baking shows. Is this necessary? No. Is it fun and does it make you feel like you know her? Absolutely. And then, here's where it gets really smart. At the bottom of her About page, she's got another call to action. Want to hang out with me more? Join my newsletter for bonus chapters, behind-the-scenes peeks, and first dibs on my new releases. See how she's giving people multiple chances to join her list? Homepage, About page, she's making it easy. Here's what your About page should not be. Don't be boring. Jane Smith is an author who lives in California. She likes reading and writing. That's not going to help anyone fall in love with you. Don't be too personal. You don't need to share your kids' names, your exact address, or details that make you uncomfortable. Boundaries are good, but do share your personality. Don't make it all about your credentials. Unless you're writing nonfiction or your awards are super impressive, readers care more about your personality than your MFA. Now, here's something important I want to address. Some of you might be thinking, but Erin, I'm a private person. I don't want to share a bunch of personal stuff online. I hear you. Here's the beautiful thing. You get to decide what personal means for you. Maybe you don't share photos. That's fine. Use a logo or an illustration instead. Maybe you don't share your real location. Okay. I live in the American Southwest with my family. Works great. Maybe you don't share your hobbies. All right. Talk about what you love about writing or what inspired the story instead. The point isn't to overshare. The point is to be real, to let readers see that you're a real person who writes stories they might love. And trust me, when you do that, when readers feel like they know you, they become fans. They buy all your books, they leave reviews, they tell their friends. That's the power of a great About page. All right, now we're at step 3, your books page. I call this the reading journey map because that's exactly what it should be. A clear map that shows readers where to start and where to go next. This is especially important if you write a series, but even if you only have standalone books, you want to make this page as easy and inviting as possible. Let me show you Lily's fictional setup. First thing you notice, I've organized her books by series. The Willow Creek series is featured first because that's her main thing, and look at how she presents it. Book 1, Once Upon a Main Street. Cover image is nice and big and clickable. Reading order note says book 1, start here. Short description, 2 to 3 sentences max. Quick review from a reader, and buy links for all the retailers she's selling through. For her, Amazon, Apple Books, and Barnes & Noble. Book 2, Sweet on You, same format. Reading order note says book 2. Book 3, Playing for Keeps, same format. Book 4, Second Cup of Love, this is our featured book. It has the same format, but now the reading order note says book 4, the latest. See how clear that is? If you've never read Lily's books before, you know exactly where to start. If you've already read book 1, you know what comes next. She's not making you guess. She's not making you work for it. She's making it easy. And this is so important. Romance readers often binge series. If they love book 1, they want book 2 immediately. Don't make them hunt for it. Now, scroll down a bit. Lily also has a standalone section for books that aren't part of the Willow Creek series. We can still use the same clear format though. And then, here's a nice touch, she's got a section called bonus content. This is where she includes a printable book list so readers can check off which ones they've already read, book playlists, which are songs that inspire different scenes and characters in each book, and exclusive bonus chapters for newsletter subscribers. Is all of this necessary? No. But is it delightful? Yes. And it gives readers more reasons to stick around and engage with your site. Quick legal note. I'm not a lawyer, but I've been told that sharing a playlist directly can be a no-go. This inspired me is fine. Direct links or embedded playlists are risky. If playlists matter to you, do a quick legal check first. I'd hate for you to get burned over something fun. All right, here's what your books page should not have. Don't just dump all your book covers on one page with no context. Readers need to know what order to read them in or what vibe each book has. Don't forget to make your covers clickable. If someone clicks your cover image and nothing happens, they might get confused or frustrated, even with the obvious buttons next to them. Don't hide your buy links. Make them obvious. Make them fun. Multiple retailers if you're wide, or just Amazon if you're in KU. Don't have broken links. Check them regularly. Set a reminder for at least every 3 months or every time you add a new book if you're a publishing machine. And please, please update this page whenever you have a new release. There's nothing worse than landing on an author's site and seeing coming soon, spring of 2023, but now it's 2025. The payoff of getting your books page right? Readers can binge your entire backlist without confusion. They know where to start, they can buy immediately, and they might join your newsletter for the extras. That's how you turn a casual browser into a superfan. Okay, I've just given you a lot of information about your homepage, your about page, and your books page. And if you're feeling a little overwhelmed right now, that's totally normal. Because here's the thing, knowing what to do and actually doing it are two very different things. You might be thinking, okay, Erin, this all sounds great, but I'm staring at my own website right now and I have no idea where to even start. Or maybe you don't even have a website yet and you're thinking, I just need someone to tell me what my specific site needs. And look, if you're in that boat right now, this is actually something I can help with. I offer something called the first page, which is basically a 60-minute strategy session where we figure out exactly what your site needs. We jump on Zoom, you show me what you're working with, or talk through what you're planning, and I give you a personalized roadmap, your top 3 to 5 priorities specific to your books and your situation. You'll also get the recording, any screenshots with notes, and a list of resources you actually need. It's $47, but you walk away with total clarity instead of spinning your wheels. If that sounds helpful, there's a link in the description. I call it the first page because it's literally where your website journey gets clear. But whether you book that or not, let's keep going. We've got 2 more pages to cover. Step 4 is your contact page, and I'll be honest, some authors rush this or make it really hard to find, but that's a huge mistake. Because here's the thing, readers want to connect with you. They want to tell you they loved your book, they want to ask if there's going to be a sequel, they want to send you fan art or ask about event appearances or invite you to speak at their book club. And if you don't give them an easy way to reach you, they just don't. And you've missed your chance to turn a casual reader into a lifelong fan. Let me show you how Lily makes it easy on her contact page. First, she's got a warm, welcoming intro. Hi, friend. I absolutely love hearing from readers, fellow authors, and anyone who wants to chat about books, small towns, or the perfect coffee order. Drop a note below. I read every message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See how friendly that is? She's making it clear that she wants to hear from you. Then she's got a simple contact form with 3 fields: name, email, message. That's it. Don't make it complicated. Don't ask for their life story. Just make it easy to send you a quick message. Now, some of you might be thinking, but what about my email address? Should I put that on here? Here's my take. I don't recommend putting your personal email directly on your site because spam is a real thing. A contact form is safer. The messages come to your email, but your actual email address isn't publicly visible. But if you want to include an email for specific reasons, that's fine. Maybe you have a separate email for professional opportunities. You could add a note like, for media inquiries or speaking requests, email lily@lilykips.com, and then casual readers use the form, but professionals know how to reach you directly. Lily's fictional site also includes link to her social media here, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you're active on, because some readers prefer to connect on social. And then, you guessed it, another newsletter call to action at the bottom. Want to stay in touch? Join my newsletter for exclusive content and first peeks at new releases. We're building that list from every angle. Here's what your contact page should not have. Don't make it hard to find. It should be in your main navigation menu, header and footer. Don't ask for too much information. Name, email, message, that's enough. Don't say contact my assistant. I guess you can if you actually have an assistant, but readers want to feel like they're actually reaching you. And don't forget to actually check your messages. If someone takes the time to write to you, respond when you can. Even a quick "thanks so much, this made my day" goes a long way. The payoff? Readers can actually reach you. You don't miss opportunities, and you build real connections with your fans. And that's what this whole author journey is about, right? Connecting with people through stories. Okay, one more page, and this is your secret weapon. All right, lovelies, we're at step 5, and this is the page that's going to work the hardest for you. It's your newsletter page, your email sign-up hub, your secret weapon. Because here's what every successful author knows. Your email list is your most valuable asset. Social media platforms can disappear, algorithms can change, and Amazon changes their rules at a drop of a hat. But your email list, that's yours. Those are people who said, yes, I want to hear from you, and you can reach them directly anytime you want. So if you take nothing else away from this video, take this. Build your email list, make it a priority, and make it easy for people to join. Let me show you how this is done for Lily's fictional site. Her newsletter page is dedicated entirely to getting people excited about joining her list. Here's how we structure it for her. Big, clear headline. Join the Willow Creek newsletter and get exclusive bonus content. Then, a subheadline that explains the benefits. Be the first to know about new releases, get exclusive bonus chapters, behind-the-scenes peeks, and fun extras you can't find anywhere else. See what she's doing? She's not saying sign up for my newsletter. She's saying here's what you'll get when you join. Then she's got a simple sign-up form. Just name and email, that's it. And below that, she's got a section that says what you'll get. Exclusive bonus chapters for each book, early access to cover reveals and book announcements, book recommendations and what I'm reading, behind-the-scenes peeks at my writing process, lists of the songs that inspired the books and other fun extras, and of course, first dibs on sales and new releases. This is so smart because she's showing readers exactly what they're signing up for. It's not vague, it's not updates and news, it's specific and exciting. She also includes a little note. I email about once a week, and I promise, no spam, no sharing your info, and you can unsubscribe at any time. That builds trust. People are hesitant to give out their email because we all get too much spam. It helps to reassure them. And then she's got a little reader magnet teaser. Loved Second Cup of Love? Get Jake's first kiss point of view exclusively for newsletter subscribers. Sign up above and it'll land in your inbox today. And then she wraps it up with more reassurance by answering some questions her readers might have about signing up. Now, here's the million-dollar question. What should you offer to get people to sign up? The most popular option is a reader magnet, a free book, usually a prequel or a short story in your series, or bonus chapters, or deleted scenes, something that gives them a taste of your writing and makes them want more. Lily offers exclusive bonus chapters from each of her books. Smart because 1, it gives readers more content they can't get anywhere else. 2, it doesn't require writing an entirely new book, though you can do that too. And 3, it makes existing readers want to join to get the extras. Other ideas include a free prequel novella, a printable reading order guide, character art or world maps, early access to cover reveals, or anything else you'd be excited to get from your own favorite authors. The key is make it something your readers actually want. Here's what your newsletter page should not have. Don't be boring. Sign up for my newsletter is not exciting. Join my newsletter and get free bonus content is. Don't ask for too much information. Name an email, maybe genre preferences if you write multiple subgenres, but don't ask for their birthday, their address, their life story. Keep it simple. And don't forget to deliver on your promises. If you say you'll send bonus chapters, send them. If you say you'll email once a week, do it. Build trust. The payoff of building your email list: when you launch a new book, you have people waiting for it. You're not dependent on social media algorithms or Amazon's whims. You have direct access to your most engaged readers. And over time, this is how you build a sustainable author career. This is how you sell books consistently, not just on release day. Your email list is your secret weapon. Treat it like gold. Okay, lovelies, we've just covered all 5 pages of the framework. Your homepage, the book cover of your website, your about page, where readers become fans, your books page, the reading journey map, your contact page, the gateway to connection, and your newsletter page, your secret weapon. And if you're sitting here thinking, Erin, this is amazing, I'm ready to do this, that's wonderful, go do it. Take this framework and run with it. But if you're thinking, Erin, this is amazing, but I'd rather have someone do this for me so I can focus on writing my next book, I totally get that, because you became an author to write stories, not to become a web designer. That's why I started offering full design packages. 2 weeks of collaboration, and you've got a fully functioning site built on this exact framework, customized to your books, your voice, your brand. If that sounds like something you'd want to explore, the first step is a free discovery call. We chat about your books and goals, and I'll tell you honestly if it's a good fit. No pressure, no pitch, just a conversation. Links in the description if you're curious. But honestly, whether you DIY this, hire me, or hire someone else, I'm just excited you're taking your website seriously, because you and your books deserve that. All right, lovelies, let's wrap this up. After implementing this 5-page framework, you'll have a website that works for you 24/7, attracting readers, growing your email list, and selling books even while you're sleeping, or writing, or wrangling kids, or binge watching your favorite show. No judgment. But here's the thing, and this is important. Your website is only as good as the foundation it's built on. You need the right platform, you need the right tools, you need to understand what you're doing and why. And that's exactly what I'm going to cover in my next video, Pre-Gaming Your Romance Author Website, 11 Things to Gather First. Because look, you can have the best framework in the world, but if you're building it on the wrong platform, if you don't know what your audience expects, if you don't have the right safety nets in place, you're going to be frustrated, limited, and probably spending way more money than you need to, either now, later, or both. So I'm going to break down a list of what you need to have ready to go, whether you're soloing this beast or hiring someone to do it for you. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And drop a comment below and let me know. Do you already have a website, or are you starting from scratch? I'd love to hear where you're at in your journey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, lovelies. I'm Erin, your website wingman from Kiss 'n Tales, and I'll see you in the next video.